What's up, guys? We wanted to just go ahead and put that in focus up with you on top there. Um, with the prices obviously on the move, Ethereum Classic being what we're going to look at in this video. So let's jump into it. The volume is not up. I just did a video on Bitcoin SV. Go back and watch the Bitcoin SV video. Very, very enlightening, hopefully. Okay, because the volumes are up. Ethereum Classic, the volumes are down. So what does that mean? Well, it means that people aren't buying it right now. It means that the volume is sunk and people aren't buying it right now. So there's kind of a combination of various factors affecting that. We got a fully diluted value of about 1.71 billion. We're coming in at spot number 46. Maybe I should pull this up here. I was looking over here at Bitcoin SV future short tokens. It's actually not shorting Bitcoin SV, it's actually a token. So go back and watch that on that other video. And yeah, I mean, basically, Ethereum Classic is really kind of at a lower price right now. It's at $8. It's down for the week from $9. It's down for the month from $13. Let's see where we're at for the year. Absolutely crazy here on the price of this particular coin. Will we recover? I mean, that's kind of what we're talking about in pricing. Like, is this coin going to recover? This time last year, we were up about, actually not down too much for the year on against Bitcoin. Let's make sure I had that on the year. So let's switch it back to dollars, see where we are. I know we are down on dollars though, on the Ethereum Classic. I know it's down. See, it was up to 20, it peaked at about $25, which was kind of the zone I feel like people were going to let go. You got to remember, guys, we're looking at psychological levels as well as actual price levels. So the psychological level tells me at $25, most of these holders are down. And you could probably aggregate that data or find it somewhere that would kind of paint the picture for that. And that's kind of seems to be kind of how Ethereum Classic moves, right? It does these massive swings up. It consolidates for a few years and then another massive swing up. Let's pull it up on the log chart here and see what's going on. The log chart, I'm sure, is not that, is going to be a little bit, see, we got all these things that happened 2 years ago. Not really a lot happening since like 2024. We'll be doing some updated videos moving into potentially of what could happen. Ethereum Classic, Spiral Hard Fork. These are all things that happened like over 2 years ago. So it's kind of good to paint a timeline here. Moving into the log chart, a lot better, right? We can look at this log chart and say it's not too scary being in crypto. Since the rebranding of the original Ethereum from Ethereum Classic, which it's ironic to me, guys, how many videos we make where people actually have the epiphany of finding out that Ethereum Classic is actually the real Ethereum, the unmuted ledger per se. So that is kind of crazy. But yeah, I mean, the price is not doing phenomenal. Obviously, we'd like to see the price to up there within the $24, $25 range. We know people have, abandoned ship on this particular coin. We know that, this kind of stuff is going to happen regardless of, market conditions or things like that. There's nothing we can really do about that. I'm going to send a little transaction to myself here to make sure we got the QR code, guys. And I do have the QR code in the top right corner. I did put it back in there for people that would like to send Bitcoin Cash. I'm not going to run the video of the grifting bit where you can donate any coin and use any network you like. But the Bitcoin Cash is up there, and we'll be doing an update on Bitcoin Cash as well. So, it's ironic, right? It's ironic that the best performing coin is kind of sitting in the price point it is at $8.14. I mean, really, when we get up to $9 and $12, that was literally, I can go back and find you prices. In fact, I will find you prices of when the action was happening. So taking it back, after the 2018 bull run, we really saw price spikes in between 18. Really, not really 18. That was kind of the bull run there. Still kind of a little bit. I feel like, even though Ethereum Classic was late to drop, which is similarly to what is happening in the more recent times. And then this was the price that it was currently at, where we didn't have all these things happening in crypto. We were still going between a modest $3, under $3, $2 at one point, I believe. I think we somewhere along here we dipped down to like high twos. I know it doesn't show it, but I feel like we did. Maybe we stayed above 3, but we went up to 12 multiple times. And this was the best performing coin in my portfolio. It outperformed Bitcoin in the bull run, last bull run. And I'll pull that up for you on the charts. I know the charts are going to suggest something different here, and I'll show you where that discrepancy actually is. So from my point of view, obviously I'm in crypto back here, right? But I wasn't in crypto. I was watching crypto back here, but I wasn't in it. So I pulled up the chart against Ethereum Classic against BTC Core, obviously to give you guys an illustration of this, that we are, this was my best performing coin because I was accumulating down here. And when we spiked up here, that was a massive amount of gain because I started buying and watching Ethereum Classic here, right? I saw one massive spike, and I can switch it on dollars. You'll see kind of what I'm talking about. This was a massive run up on dollars, all right? And it was, if you were following into crypto, getting in at the very end of the bear market just by chance, It wasn't like, these things are a lot of times, you pick good coin picks, you pick coins that are not good. And for the case of this particular coin, I just happened to get in at a really good time. I got a massive position built out down here at the end of December. And it's ironic because look, like the price has fallen all the way down to basically, if we go subpar these levels, which I'm going to switch it on log to show you that not only could that be problematic, but we would go down to that next support zone, which would be somewhere around the $3 to $7 or $3 to $5 barrier, because we've gone up to $12 multiple times last cycle. That's why,